Hey guys, and welcome back with another video. My name is Grumpy Cat, and right now what you're watching is a speed build in Sims 4. This was made with the new Dine Out pack. It's a sort of here, whatever's outside. It's with the new Dine Out game pack. It's like a restaurant, except there's like an apartment above. I say apartment, but it's like I think 3-bedroom and 2 full bathrooms. There's also 2 like half baths below. I think I put down as 4 bathrooms because I'm like, okay, I don't know how to put this, so I think I put as 4 bathrooms. And there's an unfinished basement. It was on purpose because I'm playing this in my own game, so I think that maybe as I go I'll renovate it for whatever purpose I need. There's an office, and then there's another room where I purposely left it unfinished. I put in some like flooring that looks like they didn't finish it, some walls that they didn't even begin to paint, and I have a few ideas I'll probably be using as I get further into the game. I might expand the house on there, so it's a little bit, sorry, that's my table. I might expand the house a little bit since it is a little small house because I think I have 5 or 6 Sims living in it. So this isn't one of my favorite builds. This is definitely one of my favorite builds, not because I don't like what I built, but because I was so messy. I was like, I don't know, I think I was just a little excited to get to the game, so I was a little messy in my build. So I forgot to do some finishing touches and landscaping, and the only reason I didn't just go back and fix it later is because I did put the flowers, so I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll just leave it because I forgot to do some terrain painting and some more flowers. And I feel like this build kind of so much like my old building style, like, because I used to build kind of like this and so much like it. I'm like, wow, I used to build how I built this build like in Sims 3 build, and I kind of didn't put as many decorations as I would like. There's so many areas I kind of left empty or didn't furnish correctly. It was also a very inefficient layout, which I wasn't a big fan of. And the funny thing is, but you're gonna see a huge fail right now, in a few seconds. But the funny thing is, for some reason I was in Sims 3. I have no idea why, but I kept looking for Sims 3 objects. If anything, I should have thought I was in Sims 2, but for some reason I kept looking for Sims 3 objects that weren't there. I have no idea what's going on outside, so just abandon that. If you hear it, I'll try to move it or something, but there's people screaming outside. I also did move the mailbox, and I'm not sure if I forgot a bin or not. So that's some more. Yeah, okay. So there's a small kitchen upstairs, but it's like just the basic essentials. The bigger kitchen, there's a full kitchen downstairs, even though I didn't fully need it, but there's a full kitchen downstairs, so that's kind of what my Sims are using to cook. There's like a stove and a fridge upstairs, but I put like a microwave. I think I even put coffee machine, all downstairs, so that's what your Sims can use. I uploaded this in the gallery a few days ago, but I wanted to put a voiceover in it, and I never got around to it. So now I'm actually doing it, and it's already up in the gallery. My origin ID will be down below if I don't forget. I like how the 2nd floor balcony, because I like how I left some walls and did some wood fences, so I really like it. I like this fence. I'm not sure where it is. But right now I'm looking for a Sims 3 object that was obviously not in the game, and I for some reason thought it was from Get Together. I was like, so I don't know. Anyway, so I'm not sure if this fence is from this game, if it's new, or if I'm just really blind and didn't see it before. I don't know. Anyway, so I had a huge problem with the upstairs layout because I knew I needed 3 bedrooms at least, and I was having a huge problem trying to figure out how I would get it in, because I have 5 Sims, so the parents sharing, their room is in the middle, It's not that big, but it is my favorite room. I really like how I decorated. And I have 2 twin girls sharing the room to the really girly room, the more girly room with 2 beds, and the child's room. And then I have a teenage boy with his own room. So although this is not a starter home, this is like a little cheaper home. I think it cost me, it was either about 100k or about 52k. Either 102k or 52k. So it wasn't that bad compared to some of my others. I literally spent, I think, 700k doing a build. I've literally done that. So I tried to make it a little cheaper. So yeah, not sure if it worked or not. So, well, let's talk about Sims a little bit instead of going for a tangent. I love the new lighting engine they're using. It's so beautiful. Like how it reflects off the floors. That was amazing. Like, and the shadows, they're so beautiful. And I'm really bad with Dine Out because I'm like majorly going broke in it. Yeah, because I'm having a lot of, but it's a lot of fun to play with. It's probably my favorite game back. So we're gonna start decorating right now. I was also having a fun time just kind of looking through the objects. I'm not sure if I did it on camera or if it was off camera. I'm considering also releasing a cast I did for the family, the cast, whichever you call it. I'm also considering releasing that because I accidentally recorded it. Well, the thing is, I was testing to see, because I was trying something new and I wanted to see if it was recording. And I decided that, okay, while I'm doing the cast, I might as well record or something to test it, and I did. And it worked. That's why you're watching this video, because I tried to record a few others, but none of them worked, because yay. Anyways, I know you don't need a range hood for that, like the thing that came in, whatever it's called, Dine Out. But I thought it kind of made some sense, it looked okay, so we didn't keep that range hood, but we did put a different one. So yeah, we're changing range hoods right now. We're just trying to figure out something with the kitchen. I just like I'm singing to myself because I have a song stuck in my head. What is with the noises outside? What even? La la la. Yeah, I sound like my friend now. Okay, so I just decided to use these invisible lights because like regular lighting takes so much time for me. So I'm like, let me not, because I'm already, this speed build took 2.5 hours, so I'm like, let me not spend another hour focusing on lighting and just use some invisible lights. Oh, by the way, if you're putting it in as a restaurant, I have to tell you, I realized I forgot something really important for the restaurant. I think it's called waiter station. I just stuck it in next to the staircase. I didn't re-upload because I'm like, okay, whatever. Because not that many people download it, so I'm like, okay, I'm just not. Unless it for some reason blows up, then there's no point. But it's really easy. Just stick one somewhere because you don't really need it. I put a lot of outdoor seating because the restaurant wasn't that big and I needed some other stuff here, so I'm like, let me just stick a couple of outdoor tables. I'm not sure if you can get to the ones in the corners. Like a couple of the chairs might be a bit of a problem if there's a lot of people, but if it's not that crowded, then you're fine. I also kind of put some umbrellas because I didn't want to use umbrella tables, but I didn't want to put umbrellas, so I just did some sticky thingies because that's the correct term for it. By the way, I'm pretty sure this is about like 8 times speed. Don't call me that. It's either 6 or 8 times, in case you care. I was putting flowers on tables because I'm like, it looks nice. Yeah, so there's a coffee machine over there. I didn't use the highest quality stuff because I want to make it look like they're not completely rich. They already look pretty rich, but I want to make them look like they still did care about money. So I tried to give it like kind of homey feel. Like this is, I guess I got a little inspiration from an Italian restaurant I go to, where it's pretty much like it's a very homey restaurant. It's very cozy. It's like it's a family place. Yeah, so we're just putting some decorations because it will look so. There's no decorations at all, so I was just taking a couple wall decorations. Why am I humming? I don't even know what song that is. That is not even a song, probably. I was trying to experiment with some pictures and stuff, but I just decided to leave those 8 because it looks fine, I guess. Kind of was a little weird. By the way, sometimes I may be typing in some cheats. I try to cut out as best as possible, but if there's like some type of move, like I move a little bit and like really randomly, it's either I'm lagging, which is a huge possibility because it's on my laptop, or I'm typing a cheat and I try to cut it out because I, for some reason, cannot remember any cheats because I hadn't played Sims in quite some time. Because I just kind of been playing a lot of Minecraft lately because that is my favorite game. And then when I heard Dino came out, I'm like, oh my god, I definitely have to go try it out. Because I don't play Sims. I play Sims a lot, but not as much as Minecraft because I much prefer that game. Mostly because I want to go enough future time. Just how much time we have. We have time. Yeah, we have 5 minutes. So anyway, so pretty much I still love Sims. My favorite game is Sims. Like my favorite Sims game is Sims 3. And the problem is, every 2 seconds it will crash on my computer, and I can't try on my laptop because my laptop doesn't have a DVD drive, so I can't even try putting it on my laptop. And pretty much, it's not like I can just save a lot like I used to, because I used to crash a lot, but I would just save a lot. But now, whenever I save, it also crashes, so I'm like, well, I can't really do anything, because I'm like, well, half time it'll crash, so I have to get myself in a really good mood to play, and then half time I'll end up getting upset, because I'm like, well, yeah, I just did so much, and then it crashed. With Sims 4, there isn't really enough stuff for me. It's a huge game, but I think I made a mistake because I would play so much in the beginning. I would spend hours and hours playing it, and I think I got I think before the first month was over, I think I got about 40 hours in the game. So I'm like, well, okay, I was playing a little too much and it's kind of already repetitive. I know a lot of this stuff. I would also watch a lot of videos in it, so anything I didn't know, I kind of watched already, so it wasn't as fun to play for me. So I don't play that much. And Sims 2 barely works on my computer, because it heats me, and I can't even get... I have like a lot of expansion packs, but none of them work on my computer, because yay. And I don't even have Sims 1, so I can't even try that out. But, so that's why I play a lot of Minecraft, because it works more or less fine unless I get some bad mods, but then I just remove those mods. Like, if they're not incompatible, then I'll remove those. But, and it's a lot of fun because I always like creative games, because I'm more or less creative. I'm trying to use those couches, but I'm like, they take up way too much space, they're so clunky, and this kind of very, kind of could be minimalistic, but it's like very dainty, is that the correct word? No, it's not. But I'm gonna go with it. Very delicate place. So I felt like those huge couches made no sense in it. And I was considering making it as an outdoor dining, but I'm like, well, nah, it doesn't fit good. I didn't do anything on the balcony because I'm like, I don't want to go, I was kind of slightly budgeting myself. I was like, I don't want to spend another $5 million on this. Then I'm like, well, it kind of should look like they're not completely rich, so I'm like, let me not put something outside too. Maybe I'll expect that later. Roofing was really hard because of the odd shape of the building, so that was kind of like, I'm like, after work, what do I even do? Wow. I tried to do as best as possible, and I was really derping with some of the roofs even, but I think I cut most of them be derping out, most like it. And the thing is, the reason I didn't put roofs in the corners because they look, when I looked at them, they looked like they were floating, so I planted there instead. And then I made it like open roof over the balcony because I'm like, well, that looks super nice. So we're pretty much just finishing up right now. Yeah, we have like 1 minute left about. We're just gonna do downstairs office. I pretty much just put random stuff on the shelves, like looking like some kitchen stuff, then they just put some storage stuff. very, very like, they just threw their stuff down because they're like, they have nowhere else to put it, so they just threw it down in the basement. And there's like a little office. I was thinking of putting a clock on the wall, but I didn't like how they looked. And on my laptop, I actually did 9 and 0 keywords, so I can raise and lower objects. Because for some reason, when I do it on my big computer, it flicks me across the world. So I really can't do that. But on my laptop, I can, which is good because I use my laptop a lot. Yeah, so we're pretty shelves. I kind of, with the shelves, I made it like kind of like diagonal, so it doesn't all end at the same level. It ends at different levels. You'll see in a second. And I also put like some, like they tossed a couple kids' toys out there. They put like the kids' play room, so it kind of looks like it's for the whole family. Even though I feel like the mom is spending most of her time, and the kids might just come down and grab a toy because they didn't want to clutter up the upstairs. So yeah. My chair is making noises. Sorry, we have like 30 seconds left, so I'll start saying bye now. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want some more. It's up in the gallery, so go check it out. And you can fix my mistakes if you'd like. So I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, bye.